I wanted to show you how the cleaning works on the Gaggia Accademia. Now, there are a few things that you need to do in terms of cleaning. You have a brewing unit that comes out, and that needs to be cleaned every 7 days. You need to take it out, or every 30 coffees. If you have made 30 coffees, you would take that out and wash it under a running water tap. It's a cold water that you can use to clean it, and just to clean all the coffees away. It also needs to be cleaned every 500 cups. That is called a lubrication. So you're basically lubricating all the moving parts, the piston. There is a video that shows lubricating a brewing unit. You can watch it on our website. There is also a cleaning called the brew group wash, which is also done every 500 cups. You can do that through the menu on this machine. So that's called the brew group wash, which you can do. This needs to come out and be cleaned. Make sure that there is a little part inside here, and that's an overflow, and that make sure that that is nice and clean, because if there is any coffee that goes in and any residues, that can actually give a wrong signal to the sensor. So make sure that that is nice and clean. The other things that you need to be aware of are, make sure that you run water through when you finish doing the steaming of the milk. It's also a good idea to just remove this slightly, remove the nipple slightly, and then do the purge, because that would clean the crevices within, and that's a really good idea. This is another part that you need to clean. It comes out like that. If you wanted to open up the top, you just take it to the right and then undo that. You can do the quick clean and the deep clean, but this is an additional thing that would be useful for you to know. So when you take it out, if you just push it the other way, you can actually take this part off, and that whole thing comes out. So you can pull this out with the tube, and then that part comes out. So if I remove that with the head, make sure that that is there, this part comes in two parts. And if you look here, there are two holes within here, and the easiest way of cleaning that would be, other than quick clean and deep clean, is to put a pin through, and that would be a good way of cleaning if there is a blockage. If it is okay, then it's fine, but usually it happens when you put the whole thing in the fridge, and the milk, if there is the slightest residue of milk, that will harden in the fridge. And I'm going to show you soon after this how to actually get over that. There is also a hole here and a hole there, and you'll find that this one, of course, has got the tube. So these are the two tubes, and if you want to blow it through, you can actually see that, you can feel that air is coming through there. So make sure that that is nice and clean. Soak it if you like and blow it through. Putting it back is fairly straightforward. So you put that back in, and then you insert the tube back in. Make sure that it goes right in. Push it as much as you can. And then you would insert that in here and insert that part firmly. And then you push it back the same way you took it out, and then you just insert it. So this has to be on the left when you are inserting it, and that goes in. And if you wanted to put it back into the carafe, that's the way it goes. that is a good way of cleaning the carafe. If you have a problem, just make sure that you do the quick clean and the deep clean. And as I said before, it would be useful to actually, when you're taking it out, remove this part and put this in the fridge rather than the whole part. That's a way of avoiding any milk residues hardening in the fridge. So I hope that is clear to you. If you have any issues, feel free to come on Zoom and talk to us, and we can go through that with you.